Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use.
Aren't those devices for canned knowledge extraction?
Look here.
Huh? More canned knowledge?
What's that look on your face?
Paimon's a little scared, but...
That's an interest. Anyway, we're not going to use this just. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. Traveler, I want you to record something. Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali? Good. Now, please get ready.
You want us to record our
Yes.
Paimon is still really worried.
I understand, but trust me, Paimon, this is because to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord. Everything went without a hitch, and Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything...
It's just a recording. There should...
But what was the point of...
And that's perfectly fine. In any case...
Huh?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account... You may find it hard to believe, but for those people... Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born. After all that time.
A fool...
A slave to orders. And that's why rules are so... In addition, those who understand the... You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be...
Things you're interested in are really out there.
Anyway, that's enough. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make...
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for...
But it's still the best plan we have.
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called...
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar... Had I known all Hatham would give you those kinds of...
Look, you already know that we're all...
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship. But all...
Seems you really do understand.
Traveler, Paimon. Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Reebok guards in my capacity as a Matra.
Wait, how can we...
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered... My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion.
That also sounds like something all
Doesn't all Hatham know how...
Of course he does. He told me. There is no... He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, I never blindly trust anyone. And I've always had a good...
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting... To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist us. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But...
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say...
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect.
Now you're making this hard.
Hey, is there something we can do to help? We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle...
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the sport.
Well, now that you've put it that way. But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything. Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be...
Okay, you...
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
There must still be traces of King's familiars in the desert!
I should be able to get some.
Because things are so, ergo they are such.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location.
Ah, of course. Mahamat. But who exactly are you planning to arrest and how many?
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Ahmar in Port Ormos.
As many as Ain al Ahmar. This should...
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I trust...
Paimon can't believe you're still in. Aren't you even a little worried? Even if that guard doesn't know?
We discussed this, remember?
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry, the guards there.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matras still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in
A reasonable inference.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function...
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha...
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that... But things like that never happened again.
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the...
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to the... Haven't you ever thought about it?
Because the Akasha controls the entire...
The Academia firmly believes that all human action...
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive... However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone... Emotions are part of our behavioral logic. But can you guarantee... Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled, and the Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future. So, in my...
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive.
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever. Next time,
Will do.
just remember to stay vigilant.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great Red Sand.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will be working.
Beep! Construct.
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun.
Have you made a decision regarding the map?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full
There's no need for flattery.
Yeah,
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district.
understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map.
In 2 days, we will engage Rahman's Eremites. Any questions?
None at all, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. Get ready.